Most times, but even I bleed red. Even after all. No meal? Not this time. Too bad. Tell him I said hi, would you? Sure thing. Have a good workout. No way, shape, or form would I ever call myself a fitness enthusiast. I am, however, in many respects, a creature of habit. Routine for me is everything, because nothing gets done at work without focus, objectives, and rhythm, especially with the amount of curveballs I get on the day-to-day. Working in a little sweat daily, I found helps me generally stay more energized and slightly less ornery. That and Derek's burgeoning gut had made me fear what being sedentary could do to my health. They have these treadmill desks at work. They have at times been the only thing to stop me from having to tell a meltdown on some of the rougher days. Emil thought my consistency made me the ideal fitness partner, so I never really understood why people needed a buddy to help them motivate themselves, get in and do the hard work. But hey, whatever works, right? Truly, whatever works. We've been going here to Fitness Mania for about a year now. He had wanted to find a place with the right atmosphere, as he called it, since he had been planning to join the U.S. Powerlifters Association. It's fair to say he found it. This one wasn't for the casuals. If you like your gym to smell like ball shrink and serum pumped baldies, it's certainly the place for you. Pictures are all either kilogram models or competitive lifters. And then there's me, like not a place unicorn. She looks familiar. Okay, Miss Tate, I see you. Red carpet ready. Damn. What? I know how to clean up every now and then when I feel like it. Besides, you should be happy I'm comfortable enough to live perpetually in a big T. No makeup and jammies with you. Speaking of which, I seem to be conventionally missing at least 3 pairs of sweatpants. Oh no, someone call the police. Wherever did they go? I really need to just buy you a few pairs of your own. What do you mean? There are sweatpants, not just yours. What? Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Crowny River, onward, Speed Racer. This is the place? Seems that way, though this is nothing at all like Emil suggested. Don't worry, I'm still having expecting a house servant to greet us at the door, but then you never know what to expect on the other side. Hey girl. So Val, so good to see you. I know you as well. We've all been on the hamster wheel too long. This is the first time we'll all be together in like, what, 2 months? What's that picture behind you? Maybe even longer, honestly. The days have been bleeding together for the most part. God, this is overdue. Come in, come in. I need to get you a drink. You gotta meet the new girl. That call? Yes, please. So, I forgot about you. I mean, my ego is slightly wounded, but I'll survive. Oh, that's what's his name? Their friend. So, of course, random letter. Doesn't really matter. The minute that her breath wafted past my face, she leaned in and nibbled on my earlobe plate. Okay. Okay, perfume permeated my nostrils with a familiar scent that captivated me every time. I couldn't let her keep teasing me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna help JJ with drinks. Be you on the couch, yeah? Sure thing. Be there in a bit. Wow, that is blood of my blood. Okay. That was definitely him. Here he is. Good to see you, Van. Space looks amazing. Congrats again. Of course. You're too kind, my friend. Oh, where are my manners? Excuse me, Kareem E. Vincent. Vincent Kareem. That butt chin is crazy. Yeah. It's like a minor act of God to not ask him if he brushed his teeth and wiped his ass at the same time. A pleasure. Likewise, I've heard much about you. Oh, my reputation precedes me. Good things, I hope. Kareem, just a 60's boyfriend. Paramore, whatever label the kids are using nowadays. Well, I most certainly must be a bastard then. She chose more colorful vocabulary, but don't worry, we're all adults here. Yes, Kareem, your ex, and this man, knock boots, as you say. Huh? I didn't get the hint. So much you couldn't even find the image. Yes, some are more adults than others. Okay. Baked potato. He's breaking the game. Heals to Jesus. In Christ, I get it. Dude. Highly fucking inappropriate, man. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what's gotten into him. You kiss her on the same mouth cheek. Oh my. Someone puts me in the headlock. Yeah. Agreed. The fuck is up with you? I'm half in line to let him punch you in the fucking face. The point, my friends, is that this is what we do. We work, we live, we drink, and okay. Sometimes in between we find love. At times it's with the one we want, at others it's with the one you never saw coming. What I mean is, this, what do you call it? Tension. Yes, this tension and discomfort, exes, new partners, old partners, yada yada, feel it's fugazi. is stupid and pointless, and most times projecting insecurity, so I took it upon myself to get the worst of the worst out of the way. See what your subconscious is probably thinking. I can assure you my subconscious has never once referred to sex as God going heels to Jesus. But I'm sure, brother, you thought to yourself, so this is the guy that's marrying my ex. Yes, he is. And this is the guy your girlfriend's insecurity comes from. She may even not be over him entirely. Now, Doc, this is out of the way, so you can move forward from here. Good deal? No. Speaking of Cecilia, where is she hiding? You are a special kind of fucked up man. I love you, but you have issues. They ever gonna talk about how indecent this was? Is everyone in this friend circle this callous? You ain't seen nothing, Vincent. You ain't seen nothing. Want a beer? The rate this is going, yeah, I love one. You see, there's a method to my madness. Already brothers. No. Hey Kareem, man has tequila. Oh. I'm not holding your hair at the toilet if you overdo it. She's gonna overdo it. Don't be a pooper. Come join us soon. Yeah, I'm getting there. Relax. It's your ass if she goes too far, Val. It sounds like the start of some fun mischief. Val? I know. Don't worry. I'll play mom. Have a meal, text Dole the shotgun meeting a supermodel, but really a part of me was mystified by how the hell she ended up here with Van. It was shaping up to be an odd and interesting evening. Judging by the Shiba's grin, I imagine my love has already broken the ice. Or smashed into bits. It must be Kareem. Veronica delighted to meet you. Has to finally put a face to the name. So far tonight, that's not proving to be the greatest line. Bad at dipping the corn dog, checking the oil, crushing them guts, giving the dog. No! No! Someone stop that man. Wasted opportunity, please. Veronica, my love, yes, this is Kareem. Can I go back? Closest thing to Hermano. I have to say, I didn't wake up expecting to run into the Veronica maid today. Well, I'm happy to shake up your evening. Most here like a deer in headlights. I'm just waiting until her sister and friend arrive, brother. Your head will explode. I fear I already have, but I've got a good poker face. Speaking of which, we should probably discuss our incoming guest for a sec. I want to make sure. Hold on, man. I have to unravel this one quick. Tell me, Miss May, how on earth did you cross paths with this knucklehead? So formal. Veronica is fine. An unfortunate coincidence, mostly. Van here had been backpacking across Europe, so I'm sure you're well aware. Not strictly Europe, but yes, at the time we met, logging overseas was difficult to plan at the pace I had been going. You still have family in Europe though, right? Yes, but too far spread for these purposes. I rely mostly on the goodwill of strangers, at times to my own detriment. Swear for another time, yes. Near the tail end of my venture, I stayed with a sweet elder lady whose granddaughter had been visiting. My Nana. The rest of you say is history. One whirlwind of a romance later, here we are, with a stateside residence. Then, your life sometimes is strange, cavalcade of mysteries. Or luck. The most interesting man in the world, by the sounds of it. I can imagine you've seen a lot with some of the souvenirs you spread throughout this place. Mostly hers, in fact. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work, man? I work... Oh, what the hell? Is that... One cannot hope to achieve self-fulfillment while manically toiling away under the pressure society forces upon us? What was that? Okay, so you don't work. An inheritance or something? Anything worth its merit is earned. Now give him, brother. Pillars builds a weak man. Alright, how was that relevant in this case? Vincent, you're asking questions we've already been wondering for years. No one ever gets a straight answer. Okay, that makes sense. Really? He's a splitting image of his father. Even when we first met, he told me pretty plainly that please, it's not polite for gentlemen to count pockets and the like. Let's leave it. He won't reveal. I guess we gotta go sit on the couch. Booty calls. Vincent. Veronica. Talk soon. Pouring the pink sea. Smashing the cheeks. Please, God. Oh, what's the gentleman's salute? Yeah. Kareem, my man, took you long enough. Goddamn, Neil, you trying to stone us with the fit? In this world, Kareem, you either drip or drown? Yeah. But hey, this is a little light work. Nothing too crazy. Just another day in the life of the ice god himself. What am I saying? I am definitely stunning on you. Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, Emil Samuels. Here's a scene fresh out of a time machine. I know, it's just like the old days. Doc Brown, eat your heart out. Oh, he knows that Pearl Jam record Valerie would have on repeat day after day. 10. Man, they just don't make them like that anymore. Weird beer, bro. Finished. Working my way to a second, but just settling in a bit first. I'm surprised you're drinking so close to the competition date, though. Your trainer is gonna give you hell for sure. Yeah, I will do at least one cheat day. Besides, how often do we get to do this? Or less than we should. Amber said hi, by the way. She's been as subtle as a car crash lately. What do you want me to say? Chocolate is rich and the lady has a sweet tooth. Oh, okay. Christ, Emil. You get on well enough with our kitchen staff. That wasn't late, even by your standards, man. Her ovaries might implode soon. You'll be leading her on pretty strong. All good things in time, my man. All good things in time. No steps before competition day, I'm afraid. You were serious about that. Our favorite Lothario. Without his favorite pastime, your sack is gonna explode, dude. You won't last 2 weeks. Already at 3, so suck on that. No hands either, not even a tug. Not a single wink was had. Way too much information. But for curiosity's sake, you gotta explain this one. Superstition? It's not superstition, my guy. Men lose zinc to orgasms, and zinc is closely tied to overall testosterone levels. Testosterone is key in generating lean muscle mass. If I'm fucking up a storm and not replacing the lost zinc via diet, I'll find myself in deficit. Okay. For the competitors I'm going to be against, I think there he is I can get. You see them, Kareem. Our gym is no joke. Half of guys are juicing, and I'm all about that natty life. Superstition still, spiking in prolactin levels post-sex only has temporary side effect. And I argue that anyone with libido as insane as yours has high enough testosterone to not be compromised by a healthy sex life. Yeah, that. Besides, I don't know anyone with a diet as strict as yours. Don't stress so much, and any official meets enforce drug testing anyway. It's official. My friends are nerds. You're bodybuilding now, Emil. Nah, just preparing for my first powerlifting competition. 102 kg weight class. Been trying to talk Kareem into signing up, but he's not going for it. Not really my jam, man. You know that. Fitness for me is strictly about maintaining health, but you know I'll be there to support you. Wouldn't miss it for the world. I know, but it's a shame, bro. Seriously, ladies, this dude is the fucking Terminator. Hardly. Facts though. I've never seen anyone with endurance like this dude. He may not put up the heaviest totals, but you can never fatigue him. Doesn't matter how many reps, what motion and workout. I rarely ever see him start fading. I can see it. Remember that one time we got caught in Mr. Weber's pool? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Kareem totally Forrest Gumped in wet clothes. Pretty sure he'd end up in Idaho if we didn't call him. I don't know about all that. While I have you all, what time should I come down to Bourbon House Wednesday? I think Sony has us going at 10:15-ish, but I recommend you get there around 9. Battle of the Bands night gets packed. Pretty psyched for you guys. You're psyched? I still can't believe we convinced Mr. Corporate here to join the land of the living for a change. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. Anything for his Valerie. Been trying to get him to take a turn on laundry for a month. Guy has so many suits. I think he's convinced himself he'll only need to dry clean 3 times a year. Maybe I should get Val to ask you nicely. Sorry, just had television, I guess. If I don't get this promotion, I might actually jump out of a window. Don't joke like that. Sorry, Val. What I mean is I feel like I've been in hyperdrive for the last 4 months, ensuring this app launch goes as smooth as possible. Things are pretty well in hand, but I'm just about at the finish line. For my interview Tuesday, I've just been trying to stay focused and in the zone as much as possible. Yeah, at the expense of our hamper space. You'll be fine, Chief. Besides, that enough of a ball for you is going to pass you over. You're the golden goose egg. You're right. She was a fox. I saw her on the computer screen this one time. The fox almost murdered me today over your antics. You couldn't wait until the call ended. Just keeping you on your toes. Besides, aren't you supposed to be the Donna Risk, change in schedule management? True. What the hell is the There we go. Positive and negative risk assessment, adapting to unforeseen change are the blocks that I've built my career on. You must have repeated that line a million times, yet you're still not a match for little old me. I'm still tripping off of this space. It's lovely. You're tripping off of this space? I'm tripping off our board casual dating Veronica May. Ditto. Van has always been eccentric, but this is something out of a movie. He disappears for months, resurfaces, and all of a sudden he has a place with one of Jean Grey's premier brand ambassadors. I'm actually jealous. I don't know how he does it sometimes. Looks like you're not the only one with the secret sauce. Apparently. Boy, he must have a tree trunk, because ain't no way on average Joe is fucking in a bow tie with some damn sandals. Keep it up and you'll both start drooling over the couch. Are those cat claws? No, but I mean, just look at them. I've never seen their jaws so wide. Did she say anything to you? A bit of banter, nothing out of the ordinary. I think I was too awkward earlier. I'm not one to usually get starstruck, but I couldn't stop staring. Van laughed, but I think I genuinely made her uncomfortable. She didn't talk to me all evening. Van says she has some guests arriving soon as well. If they're anything like her, my streak might end at 3 weeks. Shit. Sorry ladies, I'm slipping in the mire of the human figure. A regular carrot. Oh, okay. You're helpless. Where's Cece? Her man's been chatting up Van for a while now, but I haven't seen her lurking around here yet. Probably using the bathroom as an excuse to avoid our wonderful Kareem. Vince got that superhero chin, bro. I'm half expecting him to save all of America by the morning. Sounds about right. I figured you and Cece would at least be talking by now. Well, let's just not get into it right now, okay? It's a sour subject. My bad. Still maybe you're the one with the secret sauce. She's usually uptight, but you got her hands all the way twisted, bro. Taking a lawyer out of her game is thug. I'm gonna see if I can go find her and drag her out. Good luck with that magic trick. Worst comes to worst, let's do it old school and tell her that Mr. Tate is coming downstairs. No worries, Sam. JJ hasn't started hiding the alcohol on the cushion yet. I think you're safe from another deja vu episode. That was one time. Worst part is you forgot to put the pork back in. Leave that over the damn couch. I have to feel bad for your parents. How much did that thing cost? 3K? I don't think we ever got the smell out of that thing. And how did it eventually wind up in Val's garage anyway? Trade secrets? And why would you keep it? It had the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Hey, if I recall, you weren't complaining about that splash from the week. Wait, did you call you Sam? This should be good. Once we the nickname, buddy. No, you're a sailor and a gentleman. Serious, Sam? Saw the new rage lately. Ignore her. Wait a minute. Shit, that's perfect. Right? To a T. You and that serious scowl you always make when you're concentrating. You've even doing it this morning when you were making us eggs. Consider your breakfast privileges revoked, dear JJ. Are you sure that's a game you want to play? Yeah, dude. You live with a chef. That's a mighty dangerous game. Be right back. You guys hear that? Was that the front door? Friends, apologies. I have not made all my rounds as of yet. Hosting a delicate dance, as one might say. And that would be a bit of a sensitive affair. No worries, fam. What's the deal with the men in black, though? The papers? Yes, I should have provided warning. This is my mistake. Promise me you'll remain composed, yes? You did not fare so well with Veronica, Emil. And gay. Oh, yeah, I guess. Non-disclosure agreement. Legally enforceable agreement between two parties. In this case, protection for our additional guests who've just arrived. No need to read too much into it, yes? Short synopsis, no photos, no videos, do not discuss the particulars of this night with each other or any third party once you leave. If this is too much, you'll be escorted out. If you sign and fail to comply, you're gonna get legally butt-fucked to the 10th degree. Not my words. Veronica's. Is this really necessary? A big strain, don't you think? Yeah, now I have to see this. Who rolls in with security detail and NDA papers? Are they casting the property too? For casing? Send devices, please. Huh? Oh, yeah. Dang, they taking devices too? Phone, tablet, cameras? These ain't fucking around, bro. Armed too. I'm starting to lose my buzz. This is a bit uncomfortable. Trust me, it's all good, sister. Again, simple precaution. Man, how do you meet these people? Holy fuck. What's up? Yeah, dude, you gotta relax, dude. Do not make her uncomfortable. Well, them uncomfortable. You gotta relax, Emil. Please ensure Veronica you contain yourself. It's important that any of her family or friends can feel comfortable being here. Well, who is it? And dog, who are you? Look, everyone is staring. This is gonna be a disaster. fact, my chest was thumping so hard I think someone else might hear it in the deafening silence, just to play the noise in the room. Cecilia. Okay, Cecilia. But then there was this Veronica May, Rena, Mizra, Nami, actually greeting each other near the entryway while we're all sitting here like fucking dumbstruck children. I guess they're popular. You know the movie scene where the guy sees the girl for the first time? She alright? Damn. It's that deep, huh? It is that damn deep. Really realize the most famous socialite in the world and two of the world's top models casually hanging out in your apartment, right? I think he's aware. Well, my friends eyeball them like aliens. Yes, I'm aware. Well, here we go. I'm pretty sure Emil had just said something, whatever it was. I know I didn't hear him. I'm not even quite sure if I did what was extra smart. In fact, I probably made a fool of myself, but if I didn't do something to distract myself from Cecilia, we either puked or hyperventilated. What are we doing? Mr. Serious dude who wears shades indoors like a tool. Gotcha. So someone asked our free lady Nami here to the school dance. Careful. What is he doing? Listen, personally, I think that flash mobs are a bit too much fanfare. Notes on the car with balloons, tacking and overdone. Asking over the school PA system might be overdoing it too. So I figured, why not the junior middle school where you go out with me? No. I wasn't asking you though. I was asking her. And the answer is still no. Come on. We get one problem all year, dude. Sir, you're testing my patience. Listen, Shades, I'm not sure if you took the time to notice or not, because Larry rolled in weapons in tow and shell-shocked my friends. True. Maybe you should have some situational awareness and realize I only came over to break the ice. You know, make things less awkward by being extremely stupid. The host band over here is excellent at that. In fact, you've been doing it all evening. His actions are currently clenched in embarrassment over the circus show we have going on at the moment. It would be weird and natural to segregate the room when we should all be intermingling. Awkward interactions seem to be the theme of the day. I think I'm doing a good job, right, Van? By all means, brother. It's your show. So, can I ask you to prom or not? No, why not? Is the music enough? I could use a cig. Care to join? Lead the way. At ease. This is a social gathering after all, not a prison raid. Thank you. Okay, that should never ever work. No shooting now. He definitely has a sauce. What just happened? Someone bridged the aisle. Unconventional but effective enough. I feel like a proud papa. Why are we still whispering? Uh-oh. I see it. Better go grab Cece. I'm not sure what's brewing over there, but it looks ugly. Chaos theory has been long recognized as a science unpredictable, a study of relationship between random and non-linear events, and speculative relationships that exist between them. Okay. The resulting butterfly effect leans to the idea that a butterfly's flapping wings might contribute to a hurricane or car crash. Maybe there was a dissonance harmony to the universe. Maybe that's how we ended up here on the rooftop. I had been desperately trying to run away from my own vulnerability. These emotions, these feelings I felt seeing Cece come down the stairs. I didn't know how to confront them. So I ran. I ran without even knowing what it was I had been feeling. Was it shame? Was it love? Remorse? Excitement? Wasn't sure and I didn't want to find out. So on an impulse I reacted by trying to get Nami's attention. Sure, I've been trying to lighten the temperature of the room. I was conscious enough to know what was going on around me. But it was hardly planned. I needed to do something to avoid reckoning with myself. And now here we are, or were. I wonder what chain of events led her here to the party. Wonder why she agreed to come up here with me. I wonder what her life must be like. I wonder what was behind the pain I saw in her eyes. No, not pain. Your loneliness? You're lonely? I know because it's in my eyes too when I look at the mirror. Broken things see other broken things. It's funny, in a way. My friend Valerie tells me it's self-imposed. This isolation I often feel. But honestly, I just don't know if I know how to be any other way than alone. I had tried to change a course. I had tried to open up. But then prevent me from losing Cecilia. And deep down I felt I'll ultimately destroy whatever it is Valerie and I are. What do you see? Up there in those stars. Memories. My dad and I were laying out on the hill in the backyard, staring up as we are now. I remember him telling me that those beings were mostly but a memory. And the time it takes those lights to reach us, those stars had already changed. He said there was irony in starlight, making us so nostalgic because in reality we were staring into the past. Ever since, I always see moments in time up there on darker days. Never been able to separate the night sky from past experiences of disappointment. It makes me feel melancholy. It makes me want to run away somewhere. You can't run away forever. You'll carry those memories and experiences with you wherever you go. They'll be waiting there after the sun sets. So learning that too. How to deal with what and who I am. When I was a girl, I used to look up and wonder, halfway there across the world, who was looking up at the same star I was. I had this romanticized idea of my future husband waiting on the other side of that star. Waiting to save me and to love me. Who doesn't love a good fairy tale ending? No. No one can save me but myself. For someone who seems to hate vulnerability, you're a pretty open book. Downside of being tragically self-aware. I pretend to escape myself, but never entirely. Valerie wouldn't let me anyway. You've mentioned her twice. She must have quite some impact on you. If I'm giving you the perception I'm unguarded, then yeah, that's all her. You're far different from what the tabloids show. This can be deceiving, but then again, how would you really know? I pick it so well, you can't be certain of anything. The eyes never lie. Or this is the mask best suited for our conversation. Maybe I picked out your persona the moment you walked up. Maybe every word I've said has been fabricated. And that'd be a lot of effort for a rooftop cigarette. But it wouldn't join me at all if that was the case. Do you have a name? Kareem. Kareem Marshall. Well, I'll be honest, Kareem. Based on your ridiculous introduction, I was surprised Henry showed restraint. Okay. Now I find this out sorry. I wasn't really thinking. Most who approach me without thinking end up meeting violent ends. Well, I should thank you for treating me like a person and seeing me. You got company. Now in the world's finest can save me from poor timing. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. It was a pleasure, Mr. Marshall. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we won't. No, we gonna take that card. Okay. Gave me a much easier time. It must be the charm too. Okay, I know a runaway train when I see it. No, not even remotely close. Let's go deal with it. I'm not ready. You'll never feel ready, which is why there's no better time than now. Obviously, we can't find her. Wait. Hold on. Pause. Who's Jessica? Oh, Jessica. Screw it, just go home. My God, can't tonight. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna find Cecilia. That's done. That's done. Now had told me once that art is a means of survival. In every piece, a story of man or woman who lost and found themselves. That person wasn't always the artist. That person was often you, gazing at their work and finding whatever truth you had hidden within. I love you, so I'm gonna love it with you. This is the stupidest shit I ever seen. Abstract, I can appreciate, but this? Man, what the fuck is this? But does it have to be anything, brother? Perhaps the absence of meaning is meaning in and of itself. Form without form. And it was thusly defined by its very absence. Belonging to no one and everyone at the same time. An apologia for the human condition. We have convinced ourselves we are unique. Special. The focal point of our own daily lives despite being insignificant nothings in the grander scope of the collective human experience. Nothingness. You see it, brother? Nothing like the meaning of this piece, and by consequence, everything like the meaning of this piece. Ouroboros? That might have been the most pretentious bullshit you ever said. What the fuck did any of that even mean? Ouroboros, significant circle, everything and nothing. Man, fuck you, sincerely. Hey Val, what's up? What does this say to you? Don't cheat, Kareem. It doesn't matter what it says to me. It matters what it says to you. And that's the beauty of art. Perception and interpretation. That message and emotion I find might be altogether different from yours. So what does my opinion matter? It matters because you're better at this and I asked for it. It's making you think, so I say it's doing its job. If it's worth millions, I chose the wrong career. I could sell my cousin's doodles for twice the price and half the effort. I've been an artist for years. I'll be the first to tell you there's no formula or shortcut for success. At one of the auctions last year, I watched a man pay $20 million for a painting whose frame had a built-in shredder. Piece destroyed itself after 10 minutes. Fine on my ass. Fuck out here with that bullshit. Perhaps what you call a doodle is in fact masterwork. Once you've attained a new level of blase bullshit, your third eye will reveal the doodle's true purpose. If you lived a little more life, I bet you come back to this very wall and find whatever answer it was that was escaping you in this moment. You ready to go? Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm saying our goodbyes. We started our trip back home.
Let you go if you're really gone. Time moves slow. What are we waiting on? I keep your blood on my shirt. Let you go. But
Meal? Dude. Yeah, actually, what the fuck? And dude was supposed to be home now for 3 weeks. Yeah, my phone. We didn't need that. Yeah, they were good. No. God damn. Long time. Feels like we've been playing a game of chicken, guessing the end you were just slightly more stubborn than me. Aaron said you were doing well. This I know is a lot. That's not a hero for it. Like to catch up. Give me a call sometime. Life's too short for, you know. We should hear that. Great time continues to bless you. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Trade off this is Stedford Wise. Proud of you, boo boo. You're an ass. You swinging by sometime soon? When summer breaks, so it's Bay and Kel's show. Monica's visiting with the baby and I have a fundraiser dinner to attend with Bay, so yeah. You posted till your dead after that. Okay. I guess that's everything. I wonder what's going on with that honeybee. Nothing. We'll just see Cynthia. And then Charlotte, and then she unmatched me. So I think that's, yeah. Okay. What's that? And seeing just a glimpse of the journey, few steps, few choices, few things left unsaid. This isn't the end. There's more to remember, more to cover, and more left behind. Sorry spoke to you. Consider joining our Discord and supporting us on Patreon. Support helps us bring the full experience to life faster, better, and deeper. Hope to cross paths with you again soon. Okay. Well, that was what we left behind. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. 'Cause I definitely did. With some extras and whatnot. But yeah. I definitely look forward to the full release of this game. I actually might continue playing it. Might not, I don't know. But if I don't end up doing it, I highly suggest y'all look into it more, because this was actually very in-depth. I like it a lot. So what we left behind, I highly suggest y'all check this out. And yeah. I will just catch y'all in the next video.